Do you need an island getaway right now? I mean, in all honesty, who doesn't, right? Well, if you can't get to the Bahamas physically, we can at least try to transport you there through your senses with the Jamaican jerk pasta from Bahama Breeze Restaurants. Welcome to Restaurant Recipe Recreations, everybody, a channel dedicated to serving up your favorite restaurant recipes right in your very own kitchen. What the Jamaican jerk pasta from Bahama Breeze is grilled and sliced jerk chicken breast, tossed with fresh asparagus tips, sauteed cremini or baby bella mushrooms, farfalle pasta, and finished with a Parmesan cream sauce. I was lucky enough to get the actual jerk marinade recipe from the Bahama Breeze Restaurants. So I'm going to teach you exactly how they taught me to make their jerk marinade. I'm going to teach you that first so that we can get the chicken marinating and in the refrigerator, and then we'll go ahead and complete the rest of the dish. You're going to need a jerk seasoning. I have here Walker's Wood jerk seasoning. They happen to make this in two different flavors. This is the hot and spicy, but they also make it in a mild version. Feel free to use whatever version you like. My family, if you know anything about me, loves the hot and spicy, so obviously that's what I went with. You're also going to need fresh thyme. You're going to need allspice pods, garlic, and scallion. For the Parmesan cream sauce, you're going to need butter, heavy whipping cream, a little bit of chicken stock, and of course Parmesan cheese. You're going to need a little bit of curly parsley for the garnish at the end, and you're going to need cracked black pepper and of course some kosher salt. So let's get your taste buds boarding the plane to Nassau and recreate the Jamaican jerk pasta from Bahama Breeze Restaurants. As I mentioned, I'm going to start by showing you how to make the jerk marinade, because you want your chicken to be marinating for a minimum of 4 hours. 8 hours would be preferred. So in your blender, start with 2 large fresh garlic cloves. Next, add 2 scallions, white and green parts, 3 pods or seeds of allspice, 1 tablespoon of fresh thyme, and 1/2 of a cup of your jerk seasoning, hot and spicy or mild, whichever you prefer. Now add 8 ounces of water and blend this on high until all of the ingredients become a puree-like consistency. Pour the jerk marinade over your chicken and flip the chicken around 2 or 3 times in the marinade to make sure that all of the surface is coated with the marinade. Cover your chicken in plastic and refrigerate for a minimum of 4 hours, 8 hours, or overnight preferred. To prep out the rest of your ingredients, start with 10 ounces of baby bella or cremini mushrooms and slice them in a medium-sized slice. To prep out your asparagus, I have here 1 large bunch, as you can see. Make sure to even it out like this, and you're going to use only the top 2.5 inches of the asparagus tips. So this is the size that you're looking for. You need 1/3 of a cup of your fresh parsley, and you want it to be minced very finely. And then finally, for the Parmesan cream sauce, you'll need to mince either 3 medium-sized or 2 large garlic cloves. Okay, let's saute the mushrooms. 1 tablespoon of butter in your saute pan. And on your medium-high heat, once the butter begins to sizzle, add your mushrooms. Once your mushrooms have been nicely browned, but still remain a little bit firm, go ahead and remove them from the heat and set aside. The mushrooms will be added back in at the end. And now to the same saute pan as used for the mushrooms, add a little bit of water to deglaze the pan. And then we're going to quickly steam the asparagus. Toss the asparagus around in your pan, and you're looking for the asparagus to become a nice, bright, vibrant green color. Don't overcook the asparagus because you want the asparagus to remain crisp. So once you have the desired doneness on the asparagus, again, go ahead and set that off to the side, and the asparagus will be added in at the end as well. Once your chicken has been marinating for a minimum of 4 hours, you want to place the chicken on a very, very hot grill. As you grill your chicken, feel free to rub some of the extra jerk marinade over it. Grill your chicken breast for a minimum of 4 minutes on each side until your chicken is cooked thoroughly with no pink in the center. Once your jerk chicken is cooked thoroughly, remove it from the grill and allow it to rest for about 5 minutes, and then you want to slice your chicken very thinly. And now we're going to make the Parmesan cream. So using the largest saute pan that you have, you want to add 6 tablespoons of unsalted butter. But do not allow the butter to brown, so you're going to be doing this on a medium to medium-low heat. While your butter is melting, go ahead and add in your minced garlic from earlier. Once the garlic is nice and bubbly and has become very fragrant, add 1.5 cups of chicken stock. Next, add 2 cups of heavy cream. Add 2 pinches of kosher salt and 5 cranks of cracked black pepper. Once this mixture begins to simmer slightly, add in 1.5 cups of freshly grated Parmesan cheese. Once your Parmesan cheese has completely melted, turn your heat down to a very low setting and allow this mixture to reduce slightly and to thicken. Once your Parmesan cream sauce has had a chance to reduce and slightly thicken, add back in your sauteed mushrooms. Add 1 pound of Barilla bow tie pasta cooked to al dente instructions. Add back in your sliced jerk chicken. Add your asparagus tips. Add in 1/3 cup of your chopped parsley. And toss the mixture to coat. Make yourself a fruity cocktail, put on a little Bob Marley or some steel drum music, and you'll feel like you've been transported to the islands. Okay, so maybe not entirely, but you get the point, right? Every little bit helps. Okay, moment of truth. I'm going in for the chicken. This amazing jerk chicken. I gotta go now. If you have a restaurant or a recipe that you would like me to feature, go ahead and drop it in the comments section below. I promise I'll take a look at it. But make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so that when your episode comes up, you'll be notified. And until I see you all again, everybody, make it an awesome, awesome day. Cheers. I love y'all. And for more amazing recipes, check out right here.